Today we're playing with the first ever pre-constructed commander decks from 2011.
Yeah, we did that like a month ago. We can do
so
bigger.
Today we're playing Commander with the Elder Dragon Legends from 1996.
I still think we can go bigger.
So today we're playing Commander from 93-94, and that is way long before Commander started. But don't worry, Legends cards existed. A Legend set was actually printed in 1994.
That's perfect. All right, I won the die roll. I can start.
Just before you go, we're playing from 1994 rules. So there is no damage on the stack because the stack doesn't exist yet. There is mana burn, and we're not playing for ante. So if you have ante cards, you have to take them out.
What?
That many. So this hand has lands and spells, so I'll keep it. But it doesn't really showcase my deck because I'm playing Turbo Fog. So of course I'm playing the card Fog, but I can only cast it once because there's only one in my deck because it's Commander. So I found other creative ways of fogging. First of all, my Commander, Angus Mackenzie, if I pay 3 mana and tap him, I prevent all combat damage, which is essentially Fog. Then I play Moat, which means that creatures without flying can't attack me, which is essentially Fog. Then I also play Arborea, which creatures can attack me if I didn't play any permanents, which is fine because I'm not here to play a lot of permanents, I'm just here to play a lot of fogs. And I have Singing Tree, which is a fog, Alibaba's Carpet, which is a fog, I have Spore Flower, which is a fog, Tabernacle of Pendle Vale, which is a 5,000 euro fog, because if there's no creatures in play, they can't attack you, that's fog. And how do I win, you ask? Very slowly with Millstone.
You know it's Commander when Duffel's got his Soul Ring in his hand, and yes, I'm playing Nico Bolas. That means Nico will come down on turn 6 because I already had one of each lands. I just need to draw more. Also, I have a Force Spike in my hand, and somebody's getting Force Spike. It's gonna be great.
Today I'm playing Adun Oakenshield, which it's not a great legendary, but it does allow me to recur creatures from my graveyard by activating it. So I'm kind of building a reanimation, self-mill kind of theme where I play with my own graveyard, and I'll see how it goes. I love seeing both Wild Growth and Basalt Monolith in my opening hand because, well, having ramp is obviously amazing, especially since the creatures cost a lot and aren't very powerful. Also, it's very nice having access to all 3 colors of mana right now because, well, the mana bases actually aren't that strong.
My starting hand is very good. It has Library of Alexandria, one of the best cards ever made, and it is Charizard, which is a card I actually have never played in my life, so super excited to play it. I'm playing an Esper deck. I decided to go for Lave the Evangela over Chromium or some of the more expensive commander. As you know, 3 mana, I would maybe, a cheaper commander is better, but super excited to be here and to play old school commander. Yeah, all our hands are great.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. My hand's great, yeah.
I know, look, this has been a thing in the past, but I promise you this time it's not as bad. So we'll just get along, all friends.
No.
I will start in the island.
Do you have a Soul Ring again?
And the Soul Ring. I swear, this is just destiny. I mean, everything else maybe besides that. But
Is your deck just Soul Ring?
it's just,
That check?
it sticks to my hand.
Luckily, this is 1994 cards, so I doubt there's anything you can play with
Yeah,
this.
beware, in 8 turns you take 4 damage.
Can you play Nico Bolas?
That is true.
All right, I go.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go Tundra.
Ooh,
And I'll play a Lantox.
very nice.
All right, during my upkeep, if one of my opponents have more lands than me, I'll search through my deck and pick 3 basic lands.
So I have a Soul Ring. We just say the Soul Ring isn't that bad and I don't play a land.
Yeah, all right. I'm
very
fine with
good.
that. Yeah, totally fine. I'll draw. I'll play a Forest, and I'll play a Wild Growth. It's like Utopia Scroll, but only for green. Whenever I tap this forest for mana, it adds another green.
It's half a Soul Ring.
Half a Soul Ring.
Half a Soul Ring. Go ahead.
I'll draw as well. I'm also going to play half a Soul Ring because I'll play a Tropical Island and a Llanowels.
Hey!
Tropical Island already is like half a Soul Ring.
Yes.
All right, untap, draw, and I have to pass the turn.
All right.
You actually followed through with it.
Well, of course he did.
Okay, you are safe for the rest of the game.
Woohoo!
Untap and draw.
This is a good day.
I will also pass the turn.
Oh no. Oh yes.
Oh, now
okay.
it's on you.
Wait, here's a Lano. We lose this one.
I'll
He has
draw.
Soul Ring. What do you mean?
No, but this can attack.
Oh.
Like,
okay.
His Soul Ring's actually better because it deals the damage.
Is anyone mad at me if I play land?
No.
No?
Well,
Alright.
but then I should play
Now you get
land
to play
first.
lands again.
Yeah, but I want to play first. No, I just
No worries.
He was on the play now.
I'll tap my 3 mana for Basalt Monolith. I'll read the printed text. 3 mana, add 3 colorless mana to your mana pool. Does not untap as normal during your untap phase. You may spend 3 at any other time to untap. Drawing mana from this artifact is played as an interrupt.
Don't worry, I also read the printed text. It's counter target spell unless you pay 1 more.
Force Spike! Bye! You actually brought a Force Spike to a Commander game.
Yes.
And it was great.
It was great. Bye.
Go ahead.
That's for playing a land.
I see.
I will draw. I'm gonna pay 2. And I'm gonna play a Chaos Orb. So someone put a land tax on the board and it changed how everyone else was playing. So I'm gonna try to flip and hit that land tax.
Oh, you can just tap it?
Oh, you can't pay 1.
Ooh. So read it. What does it do?
You pay 1 and flip Chaos Orb onto the playing area from a height of at least 1 foot, which is
33 centimeters.
I think so, like
no
a third of a meter. Chaos Orb must turn completely over at least once or is discarded with no effect. When Chaos Orb lands, any cards in play that it touches are destroyed, as is Chaos Orb, because it touches
Oh,
itself.
you could hit the land text and the land.
Wait, just for measuring for science. I could. So it has to flip at least once, right?
Yeah.
No! All our commanders.
I think you're supposed to do something like this.
Oh! Okay,
I
we have
love
to be
that
very careful if Andrea puts a Chaos Orb on the stack.
I love that there's a consistent strategy for Chaos
Yeah,
Orb.
yeah. Old school player tests this all the time.
Andrea knows
All right, my
Chaos Orb
land tax is
meta.
safe. Go ahead.
They are professional Magic players. If they could train like rolling a die, they would do that. Okay, well. I'll play a Swamp and tap my 4 mana for the best card draw ever made. A Jane Dares 2. For 4 mana, I can tap it to draw 1 card. It's a
wonderful.
sole cost of 8 total mana. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going. Upkeep, land tax gives me. Let's go ahead and take just a couple of planes. I don't want to get 3, that's too much. But I get my alpha planes here.
Alpha Planes.
Flex them.
All right, I'll take my turn. Draw. All right, I'll go ahead and play another very good one. It's the Library of Alexandria,
Signed.
signed by Mark Poole himself.
Oh, and with land text, your hand is always gonna have 7
So you
cards.
say instead of paying 8 mana, you just tap a land?
So this says if I have exactly 7 cards in my hand, I can tap this to draw a card. And it also adds colorless if I need to. And then I go to discard. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
I'll discard Beta Plains and a Beta Swamp.
So you just got it to discard.
Yeah, I'll say that all the time. Anytime I'll play a Plains.
For those of you that don't know, Beta and Alpha were the first sets of Magic at a very limited print run. There's not a lot of them. So Andrea is flexing right now.
I'll untap. I'll draw. That's a good draw. I'll play a forest. I'll play a fast bond. Now fast bond says you may put as many lands into play as you want each turn. Fast bond does 1 damage to you for every land beyond the first one you play each turn. I'll play 2 more lands.
Wow.
I'll take 2 damage.
38.
I'll pay 2 and cast a demonic tutor. So I'll get myself a mystery card.
I'm very afraid because
I feel like in these old Commander decks, there's not that many really powerful things he can get.
I only have 2 cards in my hand.
that's not true.
I'll cast a Wheel of Fortune.
I changed my mind.
So
oh no.
all players must discard their hands and draw 7 new cards.
Oh, that's so much better for you than it is for everyone else.
So Wheel of Fortune together with Fast Bond is like one of the combinations you might have seen in Cube. It's crazy because it allows you to play all of your lands, right? And then with fewer cards in hand, you wheel into more lands, letting you play more lands, and oh, it's crazy. I will play a forest. I'll take 1 more damage, and I'll play a Hammerheim, taking another damage. This one adds red mana, or it removes all land walk abilities from target creature until end of turn.
You know what? That might be relevant because a lot of the creatures have land walk.
And that's my turn.
Okay. As crazy of a turn you had, still, I'm untapping for my 3rd turn, and I still have the only creature on board. In the Commander game, this is not usual Magic. So I'm gonna play Savannah, and then I'm gonna play, this is back in 1994.
Armageddon?
Magic was fun. Not Armageddon. I'll play a Life Force, which is an enchantment that just at any time, I can pay green and counter target black spell. As many times for the rest of the game. And as I see it, looking at the commanders, I'm the only one not playing black. It seems pretty
So you
good.
can just counter all of our commanders all game.
Wait, counter?
Yeah.
Counter?
Counter target black spell. I will also, because I need something to do with my mana, if you guys don't play a black spell, I'll play a Fountain of Youth for 0.
What does it do?
It's an artifact, and I can just pay 2 and tap it in 1 life. It's very strong.
I mean, it won a Pro Tour.
Did it?
I think so.
Gaining life, 1 at a time. Honestly.
I think it was the first PT, yeah.
I just wanted to say that your turn was very fun and good. I like your style of play.
Are you about to play a black spell?
We are friends. We are the best friends, and there's no reason to harm any one of us. I'll play Mountain, and I tap 4 mana for one of the most
Will you draw a card?
iconic cards of all time, Icy Manipulator.
Oh.
You know what? We've actually been playing some pretty powerful cards.
Yes, so for 1 mana, I can tap the Icy Manipulator and tap an artifact, creature, or land.
Very strong.
Very strong.
End of turn, I'll draw a card with my Library of Alexandria.
Also, very strong.
I go?
Yes.
I will activate land tax.
Really? You have like 0 basics
Wait,
in
who
your
has more lands?
Yeah. And I'll grab a. I'll grab a Beta Planes this time. Take a draw.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'll play the planes.
It's not an Alpha Planes.
I think it is. All right, and I'll play a recall. So this card says discard a card from your hand and you return a card from your graveyard
So you spend 2 cards
to
bring
return.
one
Yeah, but
back.
it's in blue.
Yeah, but
Like, just return.
so I'm discarding this Jim Tome
Oh, but
Oh,
we've
it's so good on top.
Can't you see the power?
now, and I'm bringing back a card that is gonna be a very fun one. I just want to make everyone, participate in the fun here. I'll get back a Charizard.
That is a fun one.
I have never played with this card
Me
in my
neither.
life.
Me neither. Very happy about this.
Is this the first time all of us will see a paper Charizard result?
No.
Oh no.
Of course, Tom.
No. I've played under a train table for an hour.
And then I'm going to discard because I have too many cards in my hand. I'll discard an island.
All right. I'll untap and I'll take my draw. I'll spend 3 mana for a tome of my own, but this one's not Yayas or like
Jamadai.
Jamadai.
This is the Jamin Tome.
Yeah, this is the Jamin tome
Yamdaya's
or
tome.
Yalum tome. It's 3 mana, and for 2 mana, I can draw a card and then discard a card. I also have to tap it for that. Slightly weak.
For 3 mana.
Yeah.
So a 1 cost reduction means you have to discard?
No, for
But
2 mana.
it's 2 mana for the ability, but 3 mana to cast. I'll also cast a Force Field, which makes me pay 1 mana to lose only 1 life to an unblocked creature. No, might come in handy. And then it's Carl's turn.
So no one's cast a black spell. I'll gain 1 life.
It did more than my book.
I'll draw. I will play a basic plains. And I feel like I still need to keep up this in case someone plays a Nicol Bolas. So I will just add, anyone could play Nicol Bolas. I will just add to my artifact count. I'll play a Throne of Bone. It costs 1. If I pay 1, I gain 1 life for, I'll tell you how it's worded, and then I'll tell you what it should say. So it says you gain 1 life for a successfully cast black spell. Use this effect either when the spell is cast or later in the turn, but only once for each black spell cast. Basically, if someone plays black as black spell, I can play 3, counter it, and gain 1 life.
So you disincentivize us to play black spells, but if we do run it into your counter spell,
At least I gain 1 life. And then I will play a Circle of Protection black. No. I will play a Circle of Protection green, which if I pay 1, I can prevent all damage done to me by a green source of my choice.
Apparently, I'm just not touching Carl because he's countering my black spells and protecting from my green creatures.
And I will pass the turn to Todd.
I would tap the Land of Elf.
Wow.
Let those black spells resolve.
But on the bright side, you will get a life.
In response,
Yeah.
I will gain 1 life.
Yes.
The Fountain of Youth.
Very
You
good.
have to tap it, right?
You don't even tap it? Yeah, exactly.
I feel like otherwise it would be.
Too strong.
Yeah. It's not a poly artifact, it's a mono artifact.
Yes, you're right.
This is a poly artifact.
It is.
We're in Berlin. Everything is a poly artifact. I will play a
Oh,
I promise I'm trying the best I can. Swindlunite.
That is the best you can.
Swindlunite temple.
oh, that's not what I thought it was.
Svindunian?
Swindlunite.
It's like Zviloon. It's like the merfolk.
Yeah.
No, it's actually not.
Swindlunite temple.
Oh, maybe it is.
It's underwater.
Maybe it is.
Which comes into play tapped. It makes a blue, so it's basically an island. But if I want to, I can sacrifice for 2 blue
Rampage.
to ramp my Nico Bolas out. Yeah, and that was my turn.
All right, on top, I will not activate land tax because I already have lands in my hand. Although maybe I should. Yeah, I'll take some more
You
action.
can't
Why
resist.
not? I'll take Beta Island.
Yeah, that island is definitely better than the other ones.
It's better.
I'll draw.
than the others.
All right, let's do this then. I mean, I returned it last turn, and I heard it's a very fun play, so I'm about to cast it.
It is a very fun play, Andrea.
Let's go, Shahrazad.
So
Can I read it?
Yes.
For
Yes,
the
please.
table?
Please do.
It's one of the most clear Magic card ever made. From the Arabian Nights, and it says, players must leave the game in progress as it is. And use the card left in the libraries as decks with which to play a sub-game of Magic. For those of you who don't know, this is the only card that refers to the game Magic the Gathering on a card.
Very cool.
Did I not impress you?
yeah, it's very impressive.
Yeah, it is very impressive.
When the subgame is over, players shuffle these cards, return them to the libraries, and resume the game in progress, with any loser of the subgame halving his or her remaining life points, rounding them down. The subgame has no ante. Using less than 40 cards may be necessary, it says.
Ooh, Shahrazad, yes, more magic. It's like a birthday thing. You know what? Hey, we put a game in your game so you can play while you play.
Shahrazad, finally. I wanted to cast it. Yaman discarded it with a Wheel of Fortune, but I redrew it, and it's now time for a sub-game of Magic.
So we take our libraries.
Joke's on you, there's no more Soul Ring in here.
All right,
No!
here. Okay, so what happens now?
The thing is, we can't move these for the
No,
video.
because it says leave it as it is. So, which is also funny because it doesn't actually mean that we have to leave the game. We just have to remain the game as it is.
So where do you want to go play this? We can't move the whole studio.
Do you have more tables?
No.
0. There's not another table in the whole office.
Also, the camera has to stay like this, kind of.
I mean,
Do we play under the table?
I need a playmat though.
We can get a playmat under the table.
if I had my commander, and I could have won that.
No, it's here on the table.
It has to leave on the table.
Okay, so you go to, so we all half our lives. So I'm at 20, Yamin is at 18, and Tofu is at 20.
Spending the time below the table, I feel like I would have rather just lost half.
I need a chiropractor.
All right, so my Shahrazad resolves.
So we did all that.
Wait. You have to all shuffle your libraries, please.
I did.
So we really just did all that for like a burn spell?
Well,
That hurt yourself?
It's a pretty big burn spell.
I mean, you dealt
This card is never worth it.
58 damage.
And like irreparable back damage.
Yeah. That sounds like that's more than 58.
Yeah.
At the end of turn, I'll activate my tome. This feels like an eternity. Like I don't even remember this game.
I feel like I haven't seen sunlight in days.
I'll draw a card. Oh no, I don't. I still don't have double black. This is very annoying. But I'll discard Vivectus Asmadi.
It's beautiful.
One of the original Elder Dragons. I'll untap. I'll draw. I'll activate my tome again. Maybe I can find some black mana. I didn't. Instead, I drew another double black card. I'll discard Torwalkie.
The classics, they keep coming.
And then I will cast Hell's Caretaker, which I may tap in my upkeep to sacrifice a creature to take target creature from my graveyard and put it directly into play as though it were just summoned. Use this ability only during my upkeep.
So discarding the Elder Dragon.
It
didn't
was a
have that.
strategic move.
Oh, I see.
And with that, my next strategic move will be passing the turn.
All right. I will draw a card. This is going to tell you a tiny bit about my strategy. Oh, but I don't get to keep up double green. That's okay. I will play Arborea.
What does it do?
So this is a great magic card. It's moat for people that can't afford moat.
Is it like a world enchantment?
It's a world. It's an enchant world. If a player does not cast a spell or put a card into play on his or her turn, no creatures may attack that player until after his or her next turn.
Okay, there's plenty of creatures to attack.
If you don't do any, though, yeah, it's true that I came into this game expecting that I would have to defend from creatures, and so far the only other creature sacrifices itself.
So if you never do anything, you can't be attacked.
Yeah. And I therefore win the game.
This seems a bit hopeful, but you know.
I will pass.
So right now you can be attacked.
Right now I can.
Okay. It's okay, it's okay. I would tap the Lano.
I thought we were friends. You started this game saying we were friends.
You played a card that counts as half my deck.
I can't pay for it right now.
I don't know. But you really can't pay for the life.
I can't even gain 1 life.
And then I will draw a card.
So powerful.
I know. And I draw a card from it. Draw step. Well, there's not much going on here. So we play another mountain. And I will pass the turn.
All right, end of turn, I'll draw a card with library. Oh, untap. Oh, I forgot I had power 9 in my deck. Mox Pearl.
Very nice.
It's just the plains.
We didn't get any power.
We don't have any power. It's like it's like real 1994, when all of us just scraped together what we could find, and then there's one kid with a rich dad who just can afford all of the power.
It's just the plains, don't worry.
Yeah, it actually seems like a very weak card. Like this Vivectus seems so much cooler. Like it's 7/7.
Oh yeah, this
Let's trade.
All right, I'm also playing an Underground Sea.
Ooh.
Casually black bordered.
It just makes blue and black. Don't worry about it.
It's terrible compared to Vivectus.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I want to play my commander first time. It's gonna be Lady Evangela. She is a legend and says pay a black and a white, tap it. In this turn, a creature of your choice does not deal any damage.
It feels strictly worse than my commander, which is all creatures don't do damage.
I feel like the defensive tools available in these decks are much better than the offensive tools.
Yeah.
Like, Carl can't be attacked. Toffel has an icy manipulator, and you have this thing going on.
It's my commander.
That's it. It's like we have an invisible enemy. Who are we defending for? The strongest creature is all 1/1.
I'll pass to you.
At end of turn, I'll remove all land walk abilities from your command.
Well done.
Take it.
I'll untap. I'll activate my Hell's Caretaker to bring back Vivectus. So Vivectus, during my upkeep, I need to pay jump mana to keep it alive. Not now, because it's already my upkeep, who cares? And I can use any of the Jund colors to give it +1/+0. So it's like fire breathing, but for any color.
So basically every land.
Yeah, basically.
Good.
I will draw. Ooh. I'll play my second black source and get ready for the power of
Did not expect.
El Hajjaj. Because El Hajjaj costs 3 mana for a 1/1. That effect must be bonkers. You gain 1 life for every point of damage El Hajjaj inflicts.
So you paid 3 mana for a 1/1 lifelink.
Kinda.
If only I had mana up, I would have countered this. It's too good.
Yeah, it is pretty strong.
Or gain a life.
Or gain a life.
But I can do that many times.
On tap, I'll draw. I'll play an island so I can still be attacked.
Oh, what does it mean?
When I play permanent, I get you guys can't attack me. So because I'll take advantage of playing a permanent, and I will also play my commander. It's a 3 mana 2/2. It's a legend. And if I pay 3, creatures attack or block as normal, but none deal any damage during combat.
No.
All attacking creatures are still tapped. Use this ability anytime before an attack damage is dealt. It's basically 3 mana fog
But like for everyone.
for everyone.
So Carl, I will have to ask you a question now.
It's
I
a
would
strict upgrade from yours.
like you to not counter my next black spell.
I won't. Especially if it's Nicol Bolas.
Wait, you can do that in this game?
This is Commander. There's a special action you can take where you just kind of make people play worse if you promise nice things to them.
No way.
You should try that in
politics.
competitive as well.
Is it true?
Have you're not kidding. You don't realize that this is a Commander thing. Commander's a wild
It's
world.
the mechanic of Commander.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's breaking Andrea, the competitive player's brain.
It's okay.
Tell if I pass to you.
I will tap the library.
I'll draw.
And then I will draw as well. Oh, hello. Okay, friends, I will draw for turn. What is this?
No Chaos Orb, please.
Andrea, I think we're gonna have to. I just realized. I think we're gonna have to set the tone a little.
Oh no, I feel like this is like destroy all forests or something.
I will look for a card that might be in my deck.
Wait, is there a forest? Is that
Let's see if I
card?
have Acid Rain in my deck.
Oh, Acid Rain, that's true.
That's destroy all islands?
Oh yeah, maybe. No, that's Boyle.
I feel like acid is something about forests. Also, the way that Toffel looked at the two of us.
All right, friends, it's gonna happen. We'll destroy every forest. in the
Magic
game.
used to be so fun.
So you know how you giggled about the black spells?
Well,
Absolutely hilarious, Toffel.
Thank you.
Great play.
so we destroy all four. That's 3 of my lands. Dolph,
But it's a symmetric effect. I also destroy all my forests.
just
If only you could afford Mox Emerald, you wouldn't destroy that.
Have you thought about not being poor?
these are gonna go anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm going to disenchant
Yes.
with them.
Show him.
But not mine. This is not.
Do I get
fair.
the what's worse, the tome or the icy
I reckon
manipulator?
the manipulator.
I'm gonna knock out your icy manipulator as I go down.
okay.
I'll tap 2 and activate my tome.
You know, Carl, eye for an eye is never a good strategy.
I had 3 eyes knocked out, Dolph.
What about
No, Yamanas.
I'll draw a card and discard a card.
Discard a channel. Oh, it costs 2 green.
Yeah,
it's gonna take a while.
2 green. Also destroying my wild growth, Toffel.
You know, this hurts me more than it does hurt you.
Yeah, of course.
All right, are you passing?
I will play an Underground Sea and pass the turn.
Okay. So this is the point where me and Toffel should be friends because he, did this thing.
we
But I
separated.
don't believe in this kind of friendship. So
Also, in Commander,
Wait, you made this whole speech just to disappoint me?
yeah. I will end of turn disenchant your soul.
Yes!
oh, Andrea.
My friends over there will rejoice about that.
Wait, you side with the people? How much mana do you have left?
Andrea is the man of the people. Oh,
No.
you already played for Spike.
It's basically for spec.
No.
Good that I tapped the library.
Okay, yeah.
Would you like to pay X
I don't,
more?
I don't have force of will in the deck.
Alright.
I go.
I would like
Yes.
to keep my book. My mom said, read a book, and I do. And you know, people
That
prefer.
has 3 words on it, though.
Yeah, but I read them over and over again.
I see. Yes.
Draw
They're the
a
best
card.
words.
Draw a card.
All right, I'll activate my land tax.
Do you know how you read cards
I'm only getting
change the meaning all so much because you grow older?
I'm only getting 1 land this time. It's a dark beta swamp.
Thank you for telling us the additions of every single one of your basic lands.
And then I'll take a draw step.
If I didn't
I
play
drew a Mox Sapphire.
Ooh, very nice.
I'll play my land. And
Seems like a better land than the others.
It's still funny.
It's still hilarious. You know what's not hilarious? Not having any forests.
I will draw a card with my library because I have
Yes.
7 cards in my hand.
Ooh.
I like this guy here. I think it's good. I'm casting it. I'll tap white, blue, white, black. I'll play another very friendly card. It's the Northern Paladin. It's 2 and a 2 for a 3/3. You tap 2 white and tap, destroy a black card in play. Cannot use to cancel a black spell as it's being cast.
So, but I can do that. So together, black just doesn't exist.
Exactly. And then I'm attacking Toffel.
Ow.
This is the first attack,
Actual attack.
like the first actual damage.
And it don't even go to 39. I'm at 20.
19.
Right?
Wait, Arborea? No, you played a permanent, so never mind. All right, you can go.
At the end of turn, I'll remove Landwalk abilities again. I think that's important. Now, during my upkeep, I can't pay for the Vivectus because of a certain thing that happened. So that one just goes away after all the effort.
In this acid rain.
I'll draw. We're about to have mono fun.
Oh wow, I can't wait. Not poly fun.
So first up,
Oh, Seed of Brass.
Yeah, City of Brass gives me access to green mana without having to worry about any forest.
Should have played that
destruction.
before.
I didn't have it before. I drew it off the loop. I'll suspend All Hallows Eve. Now, I know what you're saying. Suspend doesn't exist. What is suspend? What is a suspend? So All Hallows Eve is a sorcery. Put 2 counters on this card. Remove a counter during your upkeep. When you remove the last counter from All Hallows Eves, all players take all creatures from their graveyards and put them directly into play. Treat these creatures as though they were just summoned. You choose what order they come into play.
So it's like living end.
It's living end. Yeah.
But with a way
Just
better name.
The things don't die.
Yeah, the things don't die. We
How many
just-
counters?
Why is
2
it?
counters.
Why isn't that enough?
So is it cast in 2 turns?
Yes. So in 2 turns. Oh, I know. I think it's cast now, and then in 2 turns it does its thing.
What?
Wait. Before resolving, I want to check the graveyards a little bit. Because, you know, if it's... I don't have any creature in my graveyard.
Well, his graveyard is a bit creaturey.
I have 1 cockatrice.
Excuse me?
Wow, Dream Twister.
Wait, can you counter it?
Please don't. Let us have fun for once.
I mean, you have like 5 creatures in your graveyard. I have none. Do you kill my creature in play?
No, it doesn't.
All right, I'll allow it.
You'll allow it?
Also, I probably won't attack you anyways, because you could just destroy my creatures, you know?
Oh, that's true.
I'll take 1 damage off my City of Brass, and now it's becoming... This is the mono fun part
17.
that I was talking about. Chains of Mephistopheles.
Oh! I was thinking that's pretty fun, but it could be funner. Oh yeah, it can.
Chains of Mephistopheles is a nightmare card. I mostly play blue decks in Legacy, and sometimes I've received a Chains of Mephistopheles out of a Jund deck, and that was no good. So I'm just gonna use a counterspell to get rid of it. It stops my library, and it stops a lot of other card draw effects I can have. Let's get rid of that.
Every time a player draws a card, that player must first discard a card from his or her
I'll
hand.
pause you there.
Aww. I wanted to destroy Toffel's Tome.
So now we will never know what it does.
It's better like this, trust me.
Yeah, the world is better for it.
Go ahead.
And then I'll go into combat and attack Toffel.
Why me? I didn't do nothing.
Or 1. Yaman goes
Take
back
1
up to
and I
18.
gain life.
18 each.
I deserve all of this.
Go ahead.
I'll untap. I will draw. Play a forest, so I can be attacked next turn. And I'll pass a turn. The plan is working.
So your enchantment just does nothing.
Right now it didn't do anything.
Right now it does nothing.
It costs 4 mana.
Yeah, this is 1994. Andrea, you work for your things.
I will tap all the full 8 mana for my commander, Kobolas.
Do you have the double?
I have double black, double red, double blue.
And colorless, wow.
And colors.
Well, so you know how Todd earlier said, don't counter my next black spell, and it'll do nothing mean to you ever again?
No.
And then blew up all my forest?
This is not how it works. You have it on tape. I just asked
Sorry?
if you counter my next
I
black.
have Life Force here. If I pay green,
Actually-
I counter target black spell.
Actually, you're still obliging to your promise because this is my next black spell. Oh no,
So-
actually my demon was my next black spell.
I have a question here.
Yes.
How does Commander work? Like, you ask if it resolves. Like, do we just go in order?
Yes, it's technically you first.
Todd, I will pay 1,
Yes.
and then I'll gain 1 life with my Throne of Bone.
I'm glad.
Because you cast a black
You go
spell.
to 43.
So then it resolves?
Sure.
All right. Then I will do the only reasonable thing.
Somebody should destroy all the lands.
Because back then, if you forgot, you forgot. All right, and for the final trick of my turn, I will play a Maze of Ith, which taps to untap an attacking creature and deal no damage.
Do I go?
Yes, sir.
Untap. I will activate the land tax. I feel like I want to get a little bit more beta plains and the beta swamp. I'm going
Yes.
to my draw step. Oh, I got some more hate towards black creatures here.
Your 1/1 lifelink?
I'll play a beta plains. You don't say anything?
No, I'll crack the joke later.
And then I'll play a creature. A Tetrabus.
Oh, for the full 7 mana.
Do I see that correctly? That it's a 6 mana 1/1?
But it has a lot of text on it, as you can see. It says flying, and it gets 3+1/+1 counter when cast. And during my upkeep, I can move away one of these counters to get a 1/1 Counters moved off the Tetravus become independent 1/1 flying artifact creature. If such creature dies, the counter is removed from play. Such creatures may not have enchantments cast on them, and they do not share any enchantments on Tetravus.
So at the time, tokens couldn't get enchanted.
Also, I want every one of us to notice that they're independent. They can do all of it on
They
their
don't
own.
need no player.
They have to move out at 18.
Yes.
Unlike Italians. You have no creatures?
Excuse me?
I mean, untapped.
Yeah.
I will attack you for 1 with my Lady
Fire use their
Evangela.
commander just to attack for 1 damage.
I'll take the 1 damage.
You go to 17
I do.
and pass to you.
I'll untap, and 1 counter goes off the All Hallows Eve, and then I'll draw. I guess as my first game action, I should try and look for something with the tome, so I'll draw. I'll discard a Suchi. It says if Suchi goes to the graveyard, its controller gains 4 colorless mana. Does that work?
From the battlefield. Also, it's not great because that's mana burn.
Oh, true. True, there is mana burn.
Actually,
Alright.
you have force field, so you can use
Yeah, I can just
unspent mana.
But I
burn.
feel like that should work. Anyways, I'll make Toffel's life a bit harder. I'll destroy... I mean, I want to destroy one of the basics because they're associated with Nicol Bolas and then he can't pay, right? If they're gone. But I'll go for the Underground Sea.
All right, my Library of Alexandria is safe.
You can do whatever. I just want to... I don't like the person that casts Acid Rain.
Another question about Commander. So my Library of Alexandria was like clearly the right choice.
Don't worry about it.
But in Commander, you just don't make the right choice.
You want to play
Yes.
as long. You like Magic, so you want to play more.
You realize how they're like deals? They're also like bad politics, right? You hurt me, I hurt you.
Okay, so in exchange to that,
people
I
usually
shouldn't
don't say
destroy
that.
your Elijah Jah.
Oh yeah, of course. Actually, in exchange to that, you should not block my Eli Hajjaj, to let me gain 1 life.
Oh, okay, you can attack me.
Perfect. Yes, I'll attack.
I will untap it.
Oh, I was gonna make it fog.
There's no life.
You know, I go through the steps. I come here. I sit down for the game. I play 3 lands.
don't
I
get
pay
it.
3 mana
pay-
for 1 mana. Sorry.
It's too strong. Maybe you shouldn't have destroyed my Underground Sea.
Oh, yes, maybe that was it. Go ahead.
I'll untap. Draw. I'll play Plains. So I can be attacked with Arborea. And I think that
I
was...
love how Arborea did.
It will eventually. It's a slow process, like a tree. Arborea.
So here's the bet. What happens first? Somebody doesn't play a permanent or another wild enchantment enters the battlefield.
So I'm gonna pass it to
Well, I will pay for my Nicol Bolas.
I mean, it's fair that you forgot to gain a life. You had so much stuff to do.
Yeah, there's a lot going
Yeah.
on in my life right now, Andrea.
Okay, Toraf, remember, if you attack me, there might be consequences.
Toraf,
Is that how you play?
No matter what happens, I'm gonna fog it. I'll just prevent all comment. Oh wait,
Wait,
is it to me?
isn't green?
Oh, for a green source, everything was black, so I thought it was just...
I mean, you can still fog.
I can still fog.
I can't destroy it.
This is just a classic game of Commander. Every person has a fog on the table. Like, I can only lose 1 life.
So is this a classic game of Commander?
Well, there's 2 Moxen on the board.
You know, I was going to say, then why people play them?
I will attack Andrea.
All right, I'll tap 2 and tap and destroy.
You worked so hard for it.
It's okay. He will come back. Then I will sack my temple for 2 blue
What's popping off?
and tap 2 more mana to play a control magic.
Oh, wow. Where?
I would like to have the paladin. It seems to be very...
The Northern Paladin? Not the
Yes.
Tetravus?
No, not the
This
Tetravus.
makes a top tier independent every turn.
Independent little Topters.
And then I will play a swamp and end my turn.
End of turn, I'll draw a card.
Yes.
Untap. Upkeep. I have 2 effects. So normally, how, today we've just removed 3 counters and put 3 Topters into play. But back in the days, they didn't have tokens. They used to use spare change.
So
Right?
you're gonna use coins?
Am I allowed to use coins?
I mean, it's not visually appealing, but it is. We are playing like it's 1994.
Yeah.
This is not a Magic tournament where you cannot have money on the table, right?
1994 also wasn't visually appealing.
So I'm gonna make a euro 20 cents and a 50 cents top tier token.
Are they coins from 1994?
Also, I'd like to
It's
point
euros.
out.
Euros.
Yeah, euros from 1994.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
They're independent.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and then because I have a land tax, I'm gonna get. Is this drink rusted?
No, it's land tax. Please.
Oh,
The rich.
no way! I stopped using land tax. No, why did you destroy all the forests?
And sack my lands?
Oh yeah, you have the most land.
Yes.
Wow. All right, then I'll take a draw.
How does it feel to be a peasant?
I drew a beta land anyway, so it's okay.
You try so hard.
All right, I don't play a beta land. I'll play a step by step.
That's definitely a worse land.
Oh.
And then my Tetrabus is flying, so I'm attacking Tora for 1.
So I could.
There's so many attacks for 1 in this game.
So I could untap it.
All right, yeah.
To not deal the damage, but then we give Jamin life. But you know, healing starts with the person who's the most responsible.
Okay, I'll untap my Tetrabus.
Also, if you attack me, I kill it.
Sure.
And then I will tap Plains. Sorry, Plains. Meant Moxifier. Mox, Pearl, and my Beta Plains for a Sea Singer. Bury. Bury means like sacrifice. Sea Singer if you control no islands, which is not my case, thankfully. And you tap and you gain control of target creature if its controller controls at least 1 island.
Oh, so you can just take the Nicol Bolas.
And then it's a turn.
All right. This is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Oh yes, it's Hallows Eve.
I think before Hallows Eve, I'd like to take a bit of reading. Just sit down, have a book, draw a card, and discard a card.
You have no cards in hand, right?
I don't.
It does a backflip.
It's an angel! It's an angel! A fallen angel.
It fell from your deck.
It did. And then it's All Hallows Eve. So nice. So we just all put all of our creatures from the graveyard onto the battlefield.
I just realized I could have made a play. Could have gone to discard with my library. It's okay.
Do you have no creatures in your graveyard?
No.
So this is like the best you've got?
I mean, I steal. Oh no, I can't steal his. Oh, what you got there? Sorcerer's Queen? What is it?
It makes a creature O2.
It's like a cursed roll counter.
Yes. No. It's a O2.
I know, but like-
yeah. For
And
1 turn. It's
what-
basically a mason.
What do you have?
I have a Cockatrice. It's a 2/4 Death Touch flying.
I don't think it has Death Touch.
It has whenever Cockatrice blocks or becomes blocked by a non-wall. You're right, not with walls.
You know that
Destroy that creature at end of
there's a
combat.
commander combo with this. Because you attack, somebody blocks, you kill it, and then you untap it.
I think they won't block it.
Commander combo.
Sorry, I meant to say old school. All right, go ahead.
I mean, I've got a board now. I've got a fallen angel that can sacrifice creatures to get some stats. I'll take my draw for a turn. I'll play a Pendelhaven.
Ooh.
Synergy.
Oh, Lord.
Wow, these Legends cards are so good. They're Hammerheim and the Pendelhaven.
I will attack Mengu for 1 with the El Hajjaj.
I will use my Lady of Angela, and in
This
this
game is
turn,
never gonna
a
end.
creature does not deal combat damage.
All right. Yeah. I guess.
You know, people in 94 also had much more time than nowadays.
Oh, Carl, go
Like,
ahead.
there was no Instagram and no TikTok, and people were like, yeah, let's play a game for 5 hours.
And I guess I'll still cast my commander. Adun Oakenshield lets me tap it for 3 mana and get back 1 creature from my graveyard to my hand.
That's good.
There's no creatures in my graveyard right now.
That's good. I wonder if somebody has a destroy target black permanent.
I don't have white.
So this is useless.
Because you keep stealing my...
Why did you take it if you can't enjoy
Because he
it?
keeps killing my bolas.
All right, Carl.
I'll gain 2 life. 1 life, sorry. So, Yaman,
Yeah, I have a 7/7 flyer.
I'll attack you with a Cockatrice.
I'll
It's a 2/4 flyer.
activate my force field to only lose 1 life to it.
I'm doing my part. I'll pass the turn.
I will pay for
Of note-
bolas.
You made fun of it this whole time. But currently, no permanents enter the battlefield, so no one can attack me.
Oh,
What's that?
the savior is here. I'm gonna play an Urza's Tower.
That's the savior?
Almost there. Well, okay. I'm gonna tap 2, 3, and a mountain to draw a card.
This is like turn 7, and we're still just paying 4 mana to draw a card.
And that ends my turn.
End of turn, I'll draw a card.
Oh wait, you can't also take advantage of the Arborea.
Yeah, but I played an Urza's Tower.
Ah.
Beta Swamp.
I love that.
Isn't it just burning you?
Kind of. All right, I'll crack the joke for everyone here at the table. That's definitely a better land than the last one.
Okay, and then I will play, since Torov, you stole my Northern Paladin, and I really hate black creatures, I'll play an Exorcist. So what this card from the Dark does is that you tap a colorless and a white, you tap it, target creature black is destroyed.
Oh, that's a very different effect. That's such a new take on the concept.
I'll pass the turn.
I'll untap. During my upkeep, I will pay 3 for my Vivictus. I'll draw my card for the turn. I will play.
Wow.
First, I'll lose the life off of the City of Brass.
It's 15.
I'll play a Gate to Phyrexia.
Whoa!
It's an enchantment that says sacrifice one of your creatures during your upkeep to destroy any one artifact.
That's good.
I am sorry, but that card is black.
Oh no.
So I will pay green with my life force and counter it because I have a lot of artifacts. Not only that, I will gain 1 life.
Well, that's a fun play experience.
You want to do something with your combat phase?
This is Circle of Protection Grain, and none of your creatures are flying.
I can't be attacked.
Of course.
I didn't come here for combat. I came here for peace.
A piece of.
I don't think I can attack.
Why?
You can attack Andrea.
This is just gonna get fogged.
Attack him.
Yeah, but there's so many creatures.
Yeah, attack with 2 flyers.
All right, my
3 flyers. You can kill everything.
My Suchi.
Just
my
attack with everything.
Fallen Angel.
Oh yes.
The Vivictus.
Combat.
Combat.
And I guess even the El Hajjaj. No, the El Hajjaj
No,
just
he
gets
just-
blocked. Those 3 will head your
It's fine.
way.
I can support you with the
All
sorcerer
right,
screen.
before blockers, I will tap my Sea Singer and gain control of the Nicol Bolas.
Okay.
Hey, I'll just Nicol Bolas, you can keep it.
All right, the lands. Wait, you can't even pay for. You're so heartless.
And then I'm going to
We
block.
can get it back into your command zone
No,
before.
No.
wait.
Oh, no. If you don't take control, no. It stays
Of
on
course.
the battlefield.
No, but you can turn it into an O2 and I can deal 2 damage.
Ah, you mean like in the future?
Yeah,
Yes.
All right, then I'll block the Vivictus, and I will chump block the Sushi, and I will prevent this.
Fallen Angel.
Yeah, so I take 0 damage.
Yeah, could I get some support for my Vivictus?
I will Maze of Ith the Vivictus.
All right.
This is mine then.
Well, you can pay for it.
That's true.
But maybe your sorceress dies.
Yeah, damage. So
Yeah, sure.
this dies,
Yep.
and I take no damage, and you can continue.
Yeah. Carl, go ahead.
So
Have
much
fun.
is happening. I will gain 2 life.
So much.
1 life.
There was 0 damage last turn, and Carl says so much is happening.
I will attack Andrea with the cockatrice.
Block Nicol Bolas.
They will die.
I can't even prevent it because it was blocked, right? I cannot use my sorceress.
It's here. With 1 counter.
It's
on
okay, I
it.
basically gave it back to you.
Oh, why did you do that?
Did you have another way of getting it back?
What? Yeah, sure.
Well, I'll pass the turn. Show it to me.
Did you play any permanents?
No.
Oh,
Wow, your deck is working as intended.
Okay, I'm free of my lands. Draw a card. I will play a swamp and therefore be able to be attacked. And you know what? Andrea, eat it.
Oh. Does that mean I have to take 2 damage here?
Oh no.
3 damage.
Wait, why 3?
Because it's a 3/3.
Oh, it's a 3/3. Alright, then I'm gonna chum block it with one of my top pairs.
Alright. Let me see. How is it? It's a 0-1 and the other one is a 1-2?
Yeah.
So in total there are 3. Okay, I'm gonna do something that Andrea hopefully really doesn't enjoy. I will tap 6 mana.
Ooh.
And
How do you enjoy him tapping 6 mana?
and I will cast a Triskelion.
Oh, that's an actual threat. That's an actual
It's a
card that
real
does
magic
something.
card. This video may last.
I have a response.
Yes, draw a card.
Draw. Resolves.
And then I would like to shoot the blue Merfolk.
Sea Singer.
Yes.
Thank you, Sea Singer. You've done your job.
And that's it.
Okay. Are you
For
passing?
now.
For now.
For now. I'm passing to your main phase.
Okay, I'm playing a soul ring to add my jewelry.
Wow.
So, how does that work? No.
And
I still
then-
can't do anything. Okay.
And then I play a Mazavith.
Oh no.
People are it's gonna be taking even longer to attack people.
And then I have 7 cards in hand.
Do you go to your combat?
Yeah.
Okay, before you go to your combat in your main phase, I would like to play Word of Command.
Oh, I've never seen one of these cast.
It's so creepy. I
neither.
have actually no idea what happens now.
Okay,
So
so
the game ends.
I know it because, it's my unlimited collection, but actually I've never seen that cast before.
Okay.
I know that the art is a story.
Yeah.
Like from Alpha, the file, whatever, they put like this spooky art with the eyes and it's supposed to be replaced with another one, but they just liked it, so they left it.
Is there even like a shape? No, it's just
It's
the
just
eyes.
the eyes, yeah, it's-
Okay, so Word of Command. You may look at an opponent's hand,
Okay.
and choose any card that opponent can legally cast using mana from his or her mana pool or lands. Opponents must play this card immediately. You may make all the decisions it calls for.
That sounds like a menace.
This spell may not be countered after you've looked at your opponent's hand.
I'll draw a response.
Oh, it's just giving him more
I'll
cards.
draw a response. Okay. You can...
I'll gain 1 life.
From the Word of Command?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You don't want to counter it?
No.
All right. You're also not gonna like this. You will Psionic Blast your commander.
Do you have to pay the mana?
Yes, of course you have to pay the mana.
How do you pay the mana?
Just tap your blue on any basic. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, so you cast the Psionic
I
Blast
take 2 damage. I go to
Yes.
18.
on your commander.
My commander dies.
Bye.
And in my second main phase, I will play it again. So I'll tap 5 and I'll play Lady Evangela.
Whoa. You did ask me if I was going to counter a black spell. I just was kind of late. I will pay green and use Life Force to counter target black spell. Play this ability as an interrupt. And because there's a black spell on the stack, I'll gain 1 life.
You can go.
All right. There's so much stuff. I guess end of turn. There's no downside to me drawing a card and discarding card. Ashnod's Altar. Sure.
In the same process, I would like to shoot 1 damage at this one.
No, my Exorcist. Okay, in response to that, I will destroy the Vivictis Asmadi.
Oh, all right. It's gone.
Go.
But you can get it back.
I can. During my upkeep, I will sacrifice the Hell's Caretaker
He doesn't like this.
to return the Vivictus into play. And then I'll draw a card. You gotta start somewhere, so I'm gonna swing with Suchi and Fallen Angel at Andrea.
Okay. I will untap the Sushi. And I will chum block the Fallen Angel.
I'll activate the Tome again, draw 1, discard 1. Ooh!
Value.
Yeah, an actually playable card. I will cast a Sylvan Library. Ooh. That one. So this is an old wording where it has an activated ability for 0 mana. Draw 2 cards, then choose any two cards in your hand drawn this turn. For each of those cards, pay 4 life or put that card back on top of its library. Use this ability only during your draw phase and only once each turn. These days, it's a triggered ability instead of an activated one. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap. I'll draw. I'll pass the turn.
You're terrible. I love it. Draw. So, how do we go through Jamin as well?
Oh no, you don't have to. No worries.
What do you mean you don't have to?
I just don't.
I will tap my 1 blue and cast a clone, which copies my Triskelion, which gives me 3 counters. Thank you.
There you go.
I will play a Swamp for my turn, and then attack Andrea with a 3/3 and a 2/2.
I'll chum block the 3/3.
Yeah. You take 2. It's your turn.
Untap. Draw. Ooh, I drew a pretty good one. It's an Ancestral Recall.
Some would say it's pretty good, yes.
I'll draw 3 cards.
You could target other players.
I'll target myself.
Draw 3 cards or force your opponent to draw 3 cards.
Oh no!
I don't want to draw a card.
All right, I drew a.
Eat your vegetables.
I drew a pretty good one off the Ancestral. It's a Time Walk.
Some would say.
I'll take an extra turn after this one. I will tap 2 and 4. I'll play a Neviniral's Disc.
Ooh, would you like to give that one a read?
It comes into play tapped, and it says 1 destroy all creatures, enchantment, and artifact.
We've worked so hard,
We've come so far.
and in the end,
And then, my friends,
that's not the words.
I'll play a land.
In
You
the
can be a
end, I'll play a land.
I'll draw a card.
It even rhymes.
Yeah, it does. Oh.
I pass the turn and go to discard.
Yes.
Oh, so it's my turn now.
Because I resolved the Time Walk, so I'll take a turn after this one. Untap all my permanents. Draw. Alright, so I float 4 mana. And I'll use one of them to destroy
Could you even at least play a black spell before?
creatures, enchantment, and artifacts in play. If you have any planeswalkers, those remain.
I'll gain a life.
I'll lose a life. And I'll activate my commander to return the Hell's Caretaker to my hand.
Okay.
It's a loop. I would like to shoot 4 to Andrea.
Alright, I go to 12.
I'll sack all of my creatures. That way my Fallen Angel is really big.
Okay.
Also, I gain 4 mana off the Suchi, but I'll spend it on the Force Field. Does that work when there's no creature in play?
It doesn't matter.
Well, there's mana burn, if I can't.
What does Force Field say?
Lose only 1 life to an unblocked creature.
Is there an unblocked creature?
Painful. Alright, I'll take 4 more damage.
10.
Sometimes the wrong sushi hurts.
So you go to 10, Yaman.
Yep.
Can I take a look at your graveyard?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Interested in that.
It's a very mean combination of questions. So you're a 10. Can I look at your
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look at the one from Carl. That's okay though.
This is Llanowars.
Thank you.
Oh, it's animate dead.
Oh, these are also all gone.
But then you can't even force field anything.
I'll play a land.
True. Why was I even thinking?
I'll play a land. I hope I didn't play it already.
Regular question.
I have 7 cards in my hand, so I'll start by drawing one.
I feel unfairly treated. I have a single card in my hand.
I have a feeling like this land is good.
I'll play an Hypnotic Spectre.
I can't even counter that anymore.
Remember that, like, we just really had no chance of removing this land from
Yeah,
the
0.
battlefield?
Yeah.
Like, that was just,
How do you even interact with land?
yeah.
How would you?
And then I'm also playing a Animate Dead.
Ooh.
I will reanimate
may I
a
interest you?
creature. I think I'm gonna get my beloved Tetravus back with all
the
my
coins.
with my counters. And then so that thing costs 7, right?
It does. But now Carl can't counter it.
I'll pass the turn.
I'll
I
untap.
finished.
Oh yeah, this time there's no time walk.
The table is so clean now.
How many lands do you
4.
No, it's like, because you didn't play any land.
Oh, in my hand.
Okay, I
5.
have the chance to do something really, really fun.
You're gonna get his Tron
I'll
line?
play strip mine. Topo, can you offer me something?
Look, I know we had our differences. I feel like I'm doing the same speech in every Commander game.
You played the Soul Ring on turn 1.
Sometimes, yeah, you have to rise above.
I
disputes.
do recognize that the Library of Alexandria is pretty good. Pretty good.
You think? But there's like a little.
Then there's also a single island on your side of the map.
No.
I thought you were gonna get a third of his Tron.
Also, Carl,
I'm just gonna not say anything and let your mind figure it out.
all right, Toffel, I'll destroy the Library of
Oh,
Alexandria.
he got there.
You do have a heart.
I do, of course. And I'll cast the Hell's Caretaker, because we haven't seen that one in a while. Go ahead, Carl.
On top. Now I get to cast some spells because I haven't for a while.
you stored up.
I'll play an island. I will play a Soul Ring. I will tap it to play Felmar's Song. I will tap the Philistern and all 4 of these to play an Icy Manipulator. And now I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Ooh. I will play Mountain for turn, and then I will play Gwendolyn Decordy. She costs blue, black, black, and red. I can tap her and target player discards one card at random from his or her hand. This power may only be used in your turn. And then I will
Crazy power you got there.
also tap my tower and 2
Very
black for a
interesting
royal
picture.
assassin. Your turn.
Okay, so you guys played 2 good creatures. I really do not like the Royal
so did you.
Assassin. Target player. Now that I don't have to remain at 7 cards in hand forever, I can finally play more
you
than
can
one
also-
spell per turn. I'll play a Source to Plowshares on your Royal Assassin.
Ooh, 1 life.
You gain a life, you get a 19. Untap. I'll remove, once again, the Tetrastopters for,
But now it's only a 0-1.
for some spare change. And I'll draw. I will then attack.
Wait.
I'll go to combat, sorry.
He goes to combat.
So, Andrea, are you going to be attacking someone else than me, or is that Hypnotic Spectre going to be tapped?
You could also just pretend and then sneak in the attack against combat.
I'm not attacking you.
You're not attacking me?
No.
Okay.
Look into the eyes.
I don't do anything.
Would they lie?
I attack
Oh.
because he reminded me. So.
You-
All right, I will then tap 3 for a Arabian Nights staple. It's the Gender's Saddlebags. I tap 3 and it untaps it.
It's also a mono artifact, so it has to tap to untap that
Yeah.
creature.
It would be too strong.
And then I'll play an Urborg, but not a Tomb of Yawgmoth, so don't worry about it. And then I will also play a Yellowstone.
Hey, we saw that.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I'm activating it, why not? Draw this card. Ooh. I'll discard my Alpha Planes and pass the turn.
During my upkeep, I'll activate this Hell's Caretaker. I don't have a different creature to sacrifice, so I'll just sacrifice this one to bring back, you know it, the Victors! Yay! I'll draw. And I will play the most realistic way to end this game. It's a Millstone.
Yes!
Why do you have this?
Now that's a real card. Well, he mills himself.
No.
I intended to originally, but by now I feel like I've got better things to do.
That's cool.
I have 5 mana left, so might as well take one.
You get a 7.
Yeah, recast my commander. Go ahead.
I'll untap. I'll draw. Ooh, this one's great. I'll play a Singing Tree.
Oh,
It's a great one.
I remember learning about it from the Remy song.
Yeah, the Remy's video taught me about singing. It's not a song. It's someone has to attack the Singing Tree, and it sings beautifully. It's a 0/3 for 4 mana. And if I tap it, I reduce an attacking creature's power to 0.
Yeah, it can actually tap.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a mono
It's like a
tree.
maze of it.
And that's my turn.
I draw a card.
Are you a singing tree?
And when Andrea discard a card.
I discard a card?
At random.
Oh, wow.
This one.
My doppelganger.
And is there anything that destroys creatures? No, right?
But I can untap a creature
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, basically the same.
of any type.
I'm gonna play the biggest creature
Can't
of
tap the
all
single
time,
That's true.
the Ali from Cairo.
Oh.
Is this like, why is in play?
While it is in play, damage that reduces your life total to less lowers you to 1 life. All further damage is prevented.
So you basically
All further damage is prevented.
platinum angle.
All. Well, I'll play a land because I have nothing.
I'll go.
Yep.
End of turn, I will untap my Hypnotic Spectre. I untap and draw. Oh, that's good.
Untap and draw. Untap and draw.
It's a beautiful song.
I'll begin by looting with my Stone. I'll discard a moat.
Oh.
For Sat.
I thank you for it because I wanted this game to end at some point.
And then I will go to combat.
Excuse me?
I attack Topher with all my coins and Hypnotic Spectre.
I will untap the Spectre.
You take 3. You get a 16.
Why do I? When?
And then
Why me?
I want to play a Sarah Angel.
Whoa! Talking about a good creature.
And then that's it.
I've been waiting for this moment the entire time. I'll untap, I'll pay 3 for Vivictus, I'll draw a card, I don't care, I'll play a forest. I'll attack Toffel with this Vivictus and spend 5 mana to give it +5/+0. I'll also take 1 damage in the process. So Toffel takes 12. This Vivictus, it did something this game.
It so
got
much.
through. Go ahead, Carl.
Wow.
Tap it.
No.
Please don't.
I will draw.
I'm not ready for this after untapping my lifelink creature earlier.
I will play a Gabriel Angel Fire. It's a 4/4, and during my upkeep, it gains one of the following abilities: Flying, First Strike, Trample, or the All-Star Rampage 3. If you block with more than one creature, if you choose to, this 4/4, that doesn't have Flying because it has Rampage 3, then it gets +3/+3 for every extra creature
So
blocking it.
it's an angel without flying?
Yes.
Sometimes. And I will pass the turn to Tav.
Untap. Draw. It's an island! Ooh, 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 ooh. And I will discard Andrea's card. This one. Yes!
It's a Breath of God.
And then I will cast Nico Bolas for the
Wow.
sly cost of 8 mana.
Wait, 10 mana.
10 mana, right. There you go. 10 mana. And that's my turn.
Alright then.
Chip, chip,
Untap
chip.
and draw.
And tap.
I'll use the Jalum Stone, draw this card. Discard an island. I'll go to combat. Carlo.
You're not attacking me, are you?
His question really didn't sound like.
I might.
You might.
I might.
Oh, please do. If you like force out.
You're at 49. We're at 4, 6, and 12.
Yeah, so you can take me out later, slowly, with my tree.
I'm just saying I might attack you.
If you force out his defenses,
Can I really see
I've
again
got
what
the
it
Victus as a backup.
This is the one.
I guess attacking you doesn't make sense because you just reduce.
See, you're right. See.
Wait, you're a 6.
Yeah, Vivictus has
You're dead on board.
I like
maybe. Vivictus has got your back if you attack Carl.
But you're dead on board. According to the commander rules, I could do like, since I saved your life this turn, you will like do everything for me.
Wait, this is. Oh no, this is
no.
great.
Andrea
this is
learning
great.
to play Commander.
Yeah, I'm
It only
also
from
like-
going back to 1994.
So
like-
he's like a patronage.
So like from now on, your whole life will be dedicated to me.
All right, sure.
Or would you rather die?
Wait, his whole life outside of the Commander game, even?
No.
Okay.
So
Oh,
like
yeah.
this Vivictus, the thing is that he is amazed of it. So you're not even that useful to me, I think.
Is this a betrayal arc after the joined forces arc?
I think I'll take you out. I'll attack you with a Sarah Angel and 2 chip counters.
You could have had it all. And by all I mean Vivictus.
I'm sorry, Yamin. You'll be.
I would like to
Oh.
make the Sarah Angel not do any damage. This is what real friendship feels like. Now you're mine.
Lame.
He's mine.
I
You do everything I say. I heard the terms and conditions.
I was trying to, make this Commander game more of a
And I'm trying to win. Look,
Magic the Gathering game.
you take 2 damage. Game goes on.
I'll take 2 damage.
Goes to 4.
I will top 5 and I'll play the Hive. 5 mana, and it's a mono artifact, so you have to tap. Create 1 giant wasp, a 1/1 flying creature. What happens?
I've read this card before. It is something. Go ahead.
Represent wasps with tokens, making sure to indicate when each wasp is tapped. So, with the 50 cent.
Get more money.
Yeah. Wasps can't attack the turn they're created, of course.
Obviously.
Treat wasps like artifact creatures in every way, except that they're removed from the game entirely if they ever leave play. If the app is destroyed, the wasps must be killed individually. So unlike the one from Tetrabus, the wasp can actually be enchanted.
Yes, they're not independent.
But they're independently
So
killed
for the low cost of 10 mana, you get a 1/1 flyer.
Very good.
over and over again.
I'm upset that my plan of killing you didn't succeed.
Oh, you've made yourself a powerful enemy.
Oh, he's got wasps.
No, he just
He'll be
made an
fine.
enemy.
Yeah.
I'll pass you.
Now you can mill him for 2.
I'll untap. I'll pay my fair Vivictus tax. Toffel. Ooh. Anyone I should attack with the Vivictus this turn?
Just
I don't feel
do
like...
best interest stuff, you know?
I mean, there's nothing really I can do.
He doesn't have a Maze of It anymore.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but then again, he just saved me, so I feel like that wouldn't.
I can tap down his Nicol Bolas.
I'll just
Okay.
lose one more life
The 3.
and cast a Usumjin. 4 mana, 5/5. That deals 1 damage to me during my upkeep.
Yamin, you are at 3.
Who
You
cares?
have 3 turns.
Oh, this is nice. Because I'm in.
And then I will head to attacks.
Should I tap down his Nicol Bolas?
No.
Just to inspire you.
Okay.
I will tap down his Nicol Bolas.
I'll attack Carl.
I will make it a 0-3, you traitor.
What do you mean traded? There was no deal.
Yeah, you attacked me when it would have been clearly more
You
fun to
did
attack
fine.
you.
I'm
I
proud
will
of you.
also then block it. It doesn't fly because
No.
it's not my upkeep.
Yeah, what do you think? Your angel would fly?
You should have attacked Andrea.
Go ahead, Carl.
I feel like a lot of people almost died, and our hubris prevented this from happening.
All right.
What does
Upkeep.
that do?
I will give it flying.
Ooh.
I will draw. Don't have an Arborea, so I can just play an island. I'll put you to 1. I'll attack you, Todd. I'm sorry. I feel like this game has to end at some point.
It's okay. I'm at 1. It doesn't end.
Wait, is that a 3/3?
It's a 4/4.
It's a 4-4.
I'm top on 4. I live from Cataract.
I'm indestructible. Ah.
Same here.
And that's the best I can do.
My turn. Do. Draw a card. I would like to attack.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Life totals have to go down.
Yeah, don't mind.
Do you want to tap anything?
Everybody legit with me attacking?
Yes.
Yes.
I will attack Carl. Just with you, Carl.
So discard my hand,
If it
but I
damage,
can make it a 0-3.
make it. Eventually, other creatures will attack you.
I'll make it a 0-3.
All right.
It's just 0 power, it's not 0/3, is it?
0 power. I'll make it a 0 power.
All right. You take 0. But I will make you discard a random card. This one.
Wrath of God. So basically, Talab just has tap, make someone discard a Wrath of God.
Let's do a deal. I will untap your creature so you discard another card.
Yes. Sure. Hit it.
Why would you do that?
Because he understood how Commander works.
Yeah, he's learning.
So you do know that he's the only one that can win this game right now. If you take out
You have 50 life totals.
He cannot lose
my
right
best card is a tree.
right now, I can't die.
Maybe I don't know what's
Here,
in your
take it
deck.
away.
I'm gonna fuck.
What the fog?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. And I'll untap all my tokens.
See, why is it this not the person you're attacking? He clearly can take everyone out. He's the arch enemy. He's the real Nicol Bolas. You will
tried
never
to
be
kill
Nicol
me
Bolas as
more
long
than
as
once.
Andrea is here.
Okay.
Only once. I don't
I
even
like
have
flaming
features.
So
Carl.
he's,
This is
he's-
my first attack.
You're trying to.
That would have killed me.
It didn't. I knew it didn't. I only
So
did it because I knew it didn't.
you're trying to take me down. So I'll dust to dust your Icy Manipulator and Solar Ring.
Why is everyone picking on me suddenly? I did nothing the whole game.
You wanted to
I will tap
to
your
make him attack me.
his Sarah Angel.
You know how in the Game of Thrones.
What's the other one?
Yeah, Solar Ring. And then I will untap the Sarah Angel with my gender set of legs. And go to combat. This time, Yamin.
No.
This time.
I'll swing everything at Carl. I'll do anything.
Why am I the target suddenly?
Anything you want for 2nd place or 3rd place.
Wait, I thought you already owed everything to Todd because he saved you.
Oh, kind of both. That's why I said 3rd place.
I think he lost his individuality.
Okay, you're at 3 life.
I am. Also, this Usumjin will...
Yeah, we'll put you to 2 life. Yeah. I will kill you through the Maze of It now. So I'll attack you with 3 1/1 flyers. So that.
So you had 3.
So that
I can't even help
Thorolf
you, I'm
can
sorry.
save him. And then I will attack you for 6.
I tapped your Tyrant.
I untapped it.
Ah, okay.
I'll grant the token +1.
Oh, he did.
Bye bye, Yamin.
An ungrateful 4th place.
And then I will pass the turn to Yamin. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
To-
I will give my
Yikes.
angel. Does it matter?
No.
Flying. I'm gonna pay green and 4.
Was that
I'm gonna
Desert
pay
Twister?
6 mana for a Desert Twister.
Oh, nice.
Destroy any card in play. I will hit Maze of Ith. I have 1 creature. It's gonna attack you. It has flying because I decided so on my upkeep.
Beware of the hive.
It can't tap. Oh, it can tap now.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
He doesn't have 5 mana.
Yeah, it needs. It doesn't work. But
Who are you attacking?
You.
I'll block with my Tetravis. It's a 0/1 flyer.
Okay.
okay,
I pass the turn.
untap, draw.
At the end of most Commander games, everyone has these crazy boards and are attacking for tons of damage. Not in 1994.
Discard your hand card, please.
Clone.
I will attack with Nico Bolas.
But he already doesn't have a hand.
I'll pay 5. I'll make a wasp,
Yes.
and I'd like to block.
You may.
Block.
Okay. I'll play a land and pass the turn.
On top.
Oh no, he's looking at permanents.
I will oubliette your.
Isn't that a
That's a
cookie?
pauper card, right?
Isn't it a cookie?
Oubliette?
I phase.
like a-
I phase out for until oubliette is in play. I'll phase out your
Ooh.
Ollie from Cairo.
Your
Josh,
Ollie from
what's your
Cairo?
life total?
Is it 1? So I will attack with 2 coins at Torolf,
Specifically, just 2.
with my rest of my creatures at you.
It says it cannot use special powers.
He cannot.
Damn.
I would like to block.
Okay.
With what?
I'm attacking with 2 coins at you.
I died to the coin. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I'll reduce the angel with the.
Go to
tree.
40.
I go to
Do
40.
you have any cards in your hand?
No.
Okay, then it's all good. I pass to you.
Oh, okay. I'll draw. I can't play this Aladdin's ring because it costs 8. It's not a very good magic
But
card.
actually, if you
If I do have an extra land, this is 4 damage per turn. You're at 12. I don't think you can kill me in 3 turns, but I still cannot play it. Instead, I will play my commander, which costs 5. And then I give this flying. I'll attack you for 4.
I'll make a wasp and chump it.
Okay.
All right, I'll draw. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Did you draw his Black Lotus?
I drew my beta brain geyser,
This is actually a better brain.
It is a
and I will draw 9.
9.
9.
Yeah, I was actually just saying no in German.
Don't worry, it's just old school cards.
Yeah, it's a bunch
True,
of 4
that
mana
guy-
2/2s.
that's like 2 real cards among
All right, look at this. I drew a black lotus.
Oh,
Oh man.
It's just a bunch of old school.
I play a card that nobody's played, but it was legal by a poll on YouTube.
I couldn't play it.
By your subscriber, I believe.
Yes, we asked the subscribers. There is a subscribe button. We asked if Caracas should be legal here because we thought Caracas too strong. It can bounce all the commanders. No, we forgot the commanders are terrible.
All right, Caracas then.
Very nice.
That one is also legendary, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
And then I have, exactly 7 cards in my hand. I will attack you, why not? I'm attacking you with all my cards.
My Aladdin's ring will be discarded. I will take 4.
9.
No,
You have a blocker?
not 9.
All right, you
I
take
have
5.
a singing tree. Oh.
You go 35. Your go. 7 cards.
So you have a million cards. Well, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A million. I'll play a forest.
That Aladdin's ring looking so juicy in your graveyard.
I know, it would have been so good if I didn't have to discard it. I will attack you with my flying angel.
How much is it?
It's a 4/4.
It's also legend.
It's a third of your life total.
I'll block it with Sarah Angel.
Oh,
Angel on angel violence.
okay. So you have another way of finishing this game? Because I do have a singing tree.
I have a good end here. Am I going?
Yes.
All right, let's go. I have a deadly combination in my hand.
How, you're playing
This is your go
1994.
I'll play a Strip Mine.
Yes.
That's pretty deadly.
I'll play a Basalt Monolith. I'll tap 2 blue,
That's just
Because
worse.
you needed more
Black
mana.
Lotus.
and I'll put a Power Artifact on it. So this is an infinite combo. Power Artifact reduces the activation cost to 1, and Basalt Monolith taps for 3 colorless and is untapped for 3 mana. But because of Power Artifact, it only costs 1.
So, how much mana are you choosing to
Be
make?
careful, there is mana burn.
I'll make, how much mana do I want to make? Now I'll do
500 million.
Okay, 500 million. And then I use a black, so 500 million minus 1.
I think the number doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I'll play a Demonic Tutor.
Oh, the number doesn't matter.
no.
Unfortunately, my colors don't let me play Fireball.
I mean, Brain Geyser does it too.
Oh, Brain Geyser.
But you already
You
cast
played it already.
Okay, no, I have an infinite combo, so I'll get to it. I put this deck together looking through my binders, just like the old days. All right, here it is. So I'll use 4 of my 500 million mana, and I'll play Rocket Launcher. 2 up 2 mana, you do 1 damage to any target.
And it's a poly artifact.
It's a spoiler, so I can do it how many times as possible.
Oh, that's good with the
It says Rocket Launcher may not be used until it begins a turn in play on your side.
Wait, what?
So it's an artifact with summoning sickness?
Wait, I didn't know
If
that.
it is used, rocket launcher is destroyed at end of turn, okay? And launcher may not be used until it begins a turn in play on your side.
Wait, it has summoning thing as
Yes,
a non-creature
amazing.
artifact?
This is the best. This is 1994. In 1994, you were punished for your hubris. So if you had 500 million floating mana, you take 500 million floating damage. This is the best way to win a game ever.
Andrea, I have bad
It's okay,
news.
it's okay. I have it under control. I have it under control.
Oh, yeah.
I have it under control. Don't worry. For a second, I thought I was going to lose to my own card because sometimes it happens like that in Magic. Mana burn that
Yes,
we
you're about to
used
take
at the
500
beginning.
million damage in mana
But
burn.
thankfully, Basalt Monolith is saving from that as I can untap this card infinite.
So you untap the Basalt Monolith 500 million times now?
Yes.
499.
Oh, that was close.
I thought I was about to win to mana burn.
All right, then I play my permanents and pass to you.
It doesn't protect me from the...
Inevitable rocket launcher.
I'll let you do it.
Come in.
You're being launched in space here.
Me.
Infinite mana.
And now he doesn't fit in there.
Let's do. What's your life total? You 38. I'll do 76 mana. This time I don't want to risk it. I'll do 38.
Good game.
Healing self. Well done.
Andrea, first of all, congratulations.
I
Victor.
won one of my very first.
And it's crazy because
Commander
not
matches.
only did you win out of finding a cool combo, but then you used your big Andrea brain to find a way not to lose to your combo on the turn. It didn't actually work out. So very good. Very
Yeah, I
good.
was very scared when I realized I didn't actually win that turn.
Yeah, the look on your
I
face.
swear, they forced me to go to 500 million. I wanted to go to 40.
You would still have died at 40.
And they go like, oh, 40, just do for content, do 500 million.
Yeah, 500 million is way more exciting. If I'm gonna lose at a game of Magic, I would rather lose at minus 500 million than at minus 40, which is actually at that point at
No, it was
minus
0,
2.
yeah.
Yeah, that was super boring. So congratulations. This is one of your first games of Commander, right?
Yeah, almost. Yeah, I would say I play from here to there, but
For those of you that don't know, because you play Commander, you're here watching a Commander video, and you're at the end of it, Mengucci is actually a pro player, a Mythic champion, one of the most beloved pro Magic players. So he has his own channel. If you feel a little spiky and you want to watch some Magic Online or some modern content, where can we find you under that?
on my YouTube channel, Andrea Mengucci, or on Twitch TV/Andrea Mengucci every European morning.
And we all know the most fun way to find Andrea is on his Instagram, where he posts pictures of really expensive old cards, like the ones that he brought with us to play today. And I'm happy. I hope that you liked it. We played 1994 Magic. Yeah. It was very slow.
Yeah, I want to thank you for giving me the chance of showing off some of my cards, because you can't really just make a video just showing off your cards. So actually, having a Commander game like this, a ADH Commander.
My favorite, most Andrea moment was to write Andrea and be like, oh, yeah, we'll borrow the cards. And he was like, I'll bring my Power 9. And I'm like, Andrea, I don't think you should bring your Power 9 in the plane. He's like, it's okay, I'll just bring my white border ones.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrea, thank you for watching.